The Wheatsheaf pub, a very prominent building on Wooler High Street, closed 2 years ago. The Trust were very concerned about it and were keen to convert it to housing. It was actually bought by a developer who approached us. The developer has renovated the ground floor, so the Co-op food store moving into the ground floor, and we were offered the upper floor with 5 apartments, which we've taken. It's a really good conversion of a building that we did not want to see stand empty for any length of time. Hello, it's Tom from Glendale Gateway Trust.
Oh, Tom, great to see you. Come on up.
So, this is the entrance door to the new apartments. You can see there everything is on the first floor. There will be a stair lift fitted on the left hand side. Here we are in the lobby. We've got 3 of the doors for the 5 flats facing us. There's another 2 doors along this corridor. We're really pleased with the way this area has worked out. Our intention is to put a couple of chairs in here and make this a really nice communal area where neighbours can meet and relax. A lot of natural light in the lobby through the skylights, so it really has worked particularly well. It's worth saying that we had an open day. We had 68 people here through the door, and there were really positive responses from the community. So very pleased with what we've done. So here we are standing in the kitchen area of apartment number 2. The building was quite an unusual shape, and it was quite an interesting challenge to come up with the right room configurations. Interesting enough, every apartment is different. We have some with, most of them have the kitchens combined with the living space, but there's some quite odd shapes in the building. This one's got particularly good views of the high street. As you can see, this apartment number 2 faces down the high street. This is a great space to sit and watch the world go by. Here we are in apartment number 2 in the bedroom, the main bedroom. This is the view from the bedroom window. Fantastic view of St Mary's Church and also the rooftops and the hills surrounding. We'll walk into the main body of the bedroom. As you can see, this is fairly typical. It's rather an odd shape. It's quite spacious, but there aren't many right angles in the room itself. But plenty of storage space as well. So, a good sized room. All the bathrooms are pretty similar in the 5 apartments. We deliberated for some time over whether to put showers in or baths, but we came to the conclusion that some older people still prefer baths. So we've gone for an arrangement with an electric shower over a bath. 3 of the 5 apartments in the building are 2-bedroom. There are 2 single-bedroom apartments. This one, apartment number 5, is a single-bedroom apartment, and this one is the one that's brought a smile to everyone's face. As you can see, it has a slightly unusual arrangement. This is the kitchen area and the living area on a split-level type arrangement. Very nice, a lot of natural light and a very pleasant environment to live in. This is the bedroom of flat number 5. It's got a very high-tech arrangement for opening and closing the window, which is a roof window. As you can see here, press the button and the window opens. Press it again and it closes. We would love to show you all 5 apartments, but some of them are already taken. In fact, 4 out of the 5 are already leased now. So we now go along to Rodham House, our other project where we've developed 4 new flats. Here we are at the other end of the high street. This is Rodham House. We bought this property, it was a former vicarage, and we've converted it into 4 apartments. It's very close to the high street. The high street is only 50 metres that way, very close to shops, services and healthcare. We'll now go into one of the ground floor apartments, number 1. Here we are in the combined living room kitchen area of apartment number 1. It's been a far more easier conversion. The building is, the rooms are a lot squarer than the wheat sheaf. But as you can see, it's a very nice area looking out into what will be a very nice garden. Here we are in the wet room of apartment number 1. Both the ground floor apartments in Rodham House have wet rooms, far easier to do with a concrete floor. So a lot better for people with mobility problems. For all the apartments are more or less complete inside, the place is still a bit of a building site. You've seen from the previous footage that we've got trenches outside, we've got a new electricity supply and new water supplies going in. So a bit more work to be done. We'll now head upstairs. Just to recap, we've got 4 apartments here, all for over 55s. 2 of them are ground floor, 2 of them are upper floor, so there is an external staircase. Please note that there will be a handrail for the staircase, it's not there yet. One of the unusual features is the doors and the architraves. It's quite interesting. It was a 19th century mast, and one of the things the planners insisted was that we kept the original doors and the original architraves. So we've kept that bit of historical interest. Quite a spacious room with a good view over what will be a really nice communal garden.